फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello everyone, you're watching Cricket Next. I am Suramya Kaushik. It's the time for the final stages of IPL 2024. We are all set for qualifier 1 that will happen in Ahmedabad on May 21st. The qualifier 1 will be between Kolkata Knight Riders, the table toppers, and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Well, if I talk about Sunrisers Hyderabad, then I think they'll be thanking Rajasthan Royals and Kolkata Knight Riders result of the yesterday's match, that not even a single ball was delivered in that one, and it got washed out, because now SRH are on number 2 and they will play qualifier 1. If they win in this match, they'll reach directly to finals, and if they lose this match, then also they'll have a second chance. Well, let's hear it out from Sahil Malhotra and Akash Biswas. Both of them are in Ahmedabad, standing in that scorching heat. So we'll talk about the weather also, because weather predictions are quite trending on all the social media platforms. And along with both of them, I also have with me my colleague Kanav Bali. So we'll have a good discussion around the qualifier 1. But Sahil, I can just see this sun on your face. It's 6:42 p.m. What's happening there in Ahmedabad?
I think typical Ahmedabad weather, no dry heat, very hot. No, ever since we have set foot in this part of the country, we have been baking under the sun, the unforgiving sun, the unrelenting sun, and not a single soul is outside यार. मतलब ऐसा लग नहीं रहा यहाँ पे कल क्वालिफायर है, because गर्मी इतना है, किसी को अभी हिम्मत ही नहीं हो रहा बाहर आने का. So we are hoping by the time the kind of sun settles down, it becomes nice and windy and breezy. Hopefully in the evening hours, more and more people start coming here for tickets at least. कुछ तो करने आओ, because अभी तो ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा, because it's so hot. It is actually very hot.
It's looking deserted, Sahil. I have never seen, such kind of a mahal in front of Ahmedabad Stadium. कुछ ना कुछ तो चलता रहता है वहाँ पे. इतना बड़ा स्टेडियम है, इतनी बड़ी जगह है, बट ऐसे वेदर में आई एम प्रिटी श्योर जो आप कह रहे हो मस्ट बी राइट, बिकॉज इतनी गर्मी है. बट ओवर देयर, आकाश, व्हाट्स द environment around this city? It's a big match, and nobody expected SRH to be on that number 2 position. Everybody was thinking, oh, it'll be KKR versus RR. But the washed out match yesterday, I think SRH must be really very happy right now.
Yes, I agree on that point that SRH must be happy. But as far as this atmosphere around the city is concerned, honestly speaking, the hype is nothing. I mean, it's pretty much dull. आप बाहर से बता ही नहीं सकते कि अहमदाबाद सिटी में IPL 2024 का क्वालिफायर होने वाला है. And I'm honestly speaking, because I arrived here a day early. I was here in the 19th afternoon. I came to the venue as well, took a round of it, spoke to a few people. First of all, there was no office bearer or something else, because because it was a Sunday. And as far as the fans are concerned who were there for the ticket collection, the physical ticket collection, they were basically, most of them had come to collect the ticket of the eliminator because of RCB. In fact, watching this, iCard, this IPL iCard, a few of the fans even asked me कि आपके पास एलिमिनेटर का टिकट है क्या? तो मैंने उनसे पूछा कि क्यों, आपको क्वालिफायर नहीं देखना? बोले क्वालिफायर कौन देखेगा, आरसीबी को देखने आएंगे. So that's the kind of the माहौल that what you were speaking about in Ahmedabad. People are not at all, there are multiple reasons. First of all, their home team GT, they are not there for the first time
they're
since
not
making
there.
their debut in the IPL. They are not in the playoffs. There are no big teams like CSK, like MI, all these big guns जिनको हमें playoffs में देखने की आदत सी हो गई है. एक तरीके से देखा जाए तो IPL 2024 का playoffs is a different in a way, because 4 unusual teams are there, but at the same time I believe कि इन 4 टीमों की वजह से प्लेऑफ्स का क्रेज जो है लोगों में खत्म हो गया है. ये मेरा एक ओपिनियन है. एंड आई एम अफ्रेड कि चेन्नई में किस तरीके का हाइप होने वाला है, बिकॉज वहां पे भी फाइनल में इन 4 में से कोई 2 टीमें खेलने वाली हैं. एंड इफ नॉट आरसीबी, देन यू कैन इमेजिन व्हाट काइंड ऑफ हाइप इज गोइंग टू बी देयर. अ डल हाइप,
Well,
मस्ट से.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Akash, on that because if you look at IPL, and I'm not talking about IPL 2024, if you look at IPL in general, it's all about big names. I mean, it's the reality. People move around big names, people move around Virat Kohli, a certain MS Dhoni, so on and so forth. Now, for someone to come up the ranks of these big icons, I think they really need to do something very different. Well, Sunrisers Hyderabad have done something very different this season, kind of the way of backing performances that they have put, and especially Abhishek Sharma. Obviously, Abhishek Sharma, Travis Head, and all these gun batters can't be on that level of the icon players, but what they have done has been magical. And I think if not for all the Kolkata Knight Riders players, there will be a lot of fans of cricket who will be coming in numbers to watch what SRH can do differently. And I think Pat Cummins is also a big factor. If you go back to the last year, there was this one time when he said that I will silence the crowd, and he silenced the crowd on 19th November. Now it comes to IPL 2024, and if you look at the interviews that he has given so far, he has said that I really don't care who's going to be there in IPL playoffs. I know that we're going to win it. I know that we're going to be in finals, and I will silence the crowd everywhere. So another such kind of an incident happening tomorrow. Do you see that on cards?
I mean, why not? He has some great memories in this stadium. We all remember the 19th November World Cup final, which we should not remember, but we remember, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this guy. इन्होंने कोई पिछले साल जनवरी में कोई हवन कराया था जिसका असर अभी भी चल रहा है. The kind of cricket this guy has been playing, the way he has been leading his respective sides, be it Australia, be it Sunrisers Hyderabad, and the mindset that he has brought. See, पैट कमिंस इज नॉट अ क्रिकेटिंग जीनियस. वो एम एस धोनी वाला माइंड नहीं है इनके पास, लेकिन ये फिर भी अपने टीम के साथ रिजल्ट्स लेके आ रहे हैं. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट्स द माइंडसेट दैट ही हैज सीप्ड इनटू द टीम्स, both Australia and Hyderabad in this case, because he has been very vocal about the fact since the very beginning of the season that we'll play a certain kind of cricket, a certain brand of cricket. It will be aggressive. उनको पता है मेरे पास ऊपर ट्रेविस हेड है, अभिषेक शर्मा है, उनको पूरी खुली छूट है. तुम आओ पहली बॉल से, you just go at it, attack every bowler, every ball, not just every bowler, every ball of every over. तुम बस मारो, you have full freedom, you won't be dropped. और वो आपको रिजल्ट देखने को मिले हैं. Now there are two ways you can have the spectators on your side. A, it's your home game, आपके घर के spectators हैं वो आपकी साइड होंगे. और B, you play a certain kind of cricket जो away टीम के फैंस भी देखने आए कि ठीक है यार, अगर हम हारेंगे ना तो हैदराबाद की वो आंधी में हारने का मजा आएगा, क्योंकि ट्रेविस हेड और अभिषेक शर्मा जब छक्के मारेंगे, क्लासन मार्करम आके मारेंगे, तो हमें मजा आएगा. बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली IPL इज एंटरटेनमेंट. फैंस वांट टू सी फोर्स एंड सिक्सेस, और जिस तरीके से ट्रेविस हेड खेलते हैं, आई डोंट थिंक ट्रेविस हेड और अभिषेक शर्मा जब बैट करते हैं तो ड्यू भी फैक्टर नहीं होता, क्योंकि बॉल रेंग के जाती नहीं है, वो सब ऊपर से जाती है, तो वो आउटर, वो ग्रास, ड्यू का भी कोई फर्क पड़ता नहीं है. बट द काइंड ऑफ क्रिकेट SRH हैज बीन प्लेइंग, ऑब्वियसली देयर आर फॉल्ट्स. हम बैटिंग उनकी इतनी ओवर पावरिंग है ना कि हम बॉलिंग को ओवर शैडो वो कर जाती है. उनकी बॉलिंग में अभी भी थोड़ी फॉल्ट्स हैं, वो वहाँ पे फॉल्टर कर सकती है वो टीम. वहाँ एक that bowling is that area where the other team can catch them, but for that to happen they'll have to restrict SRH to around 200, क्योंकि SRH ऐसी टीम है कि वो 210 भी मार रही है तो वो डिसेंट टोटल लग रहा है, वो अच्छा टोटल नहीं लग रहा, क्योंकि उनका अच्छा टोटल 250 है, वो इतना तेज खेलते हैं. तो आई स्टिल बिलीव SRH इज अ वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग साइड, ऑल्दो KKR is an all-round side. I still believe KKR एक all-round balanced team है.
Yeah.
SRH is a very batting-heavy team. So it is a great contest. It's somehow up to now Sunil Narine, Mitchell Starc. और अगर मिचेल स्टार्क अपनी रन खाने वाले फॉर्म में आ गए ना, तो ना ट्रेविस हेड छोड़ेंगे ना क्लासन छोड़ेंगे. वो दर्शक बने फील्डर, फील्डर बने दर्शक वाली कहावत सही होगी. अहमदाबाद में सब कैच पकड़ेंगे स्टैंड्स में अगर मिचेल स्टार्क अपने उस फॉर्म में आ गए. बट ऑल एंड ऑल आई थिंक दिस विल बी अ ग्रेट कॉन्टेस्ट बिटवीन टू टीम्स. वन अ कंप्लीटली बैटिंग हैवी टीम जिनको रन्स मारने के शौक है, और दूसरी अ वेरी क्वाइट बैलेंस टीम. ऑब्वियसली वो भी रन्स मारते हैं बट वो रिस्ट्रिक्ट भी करते हैं.
Well, yeah, kind of, both have their own pluses, and obviously there are a couple of minuses in both the teams. But Kolkata Knight Riders, Sahil, it is one of the most balanced teams in this IPL, and we have seen that on paper and on field both ways, and that's what. And I think that's the biggest quality of Kolkata Knight Riders this season. Obviously, people will say a lot of things about Gautam Gambhir, but then execution is the only thing that you really need to put in matches. And I think a lot of credit goes to the players for that execution of plans. But Sahil, the last two matches of Kolkata Knight Riders, both the matches were washed out without a single ball being bowled. Will that hamper somewhere Kolkata Knight Riders' momentum because they were on a winning trot? They, won three matches and then two matches got abandoned. कहीं ना कहीं वो खलेगा Kolkata Knight Riders को?
No, if you look at it positively, I think after playing so many games and being on the road for nearly 2 months now, they wouldn't mind an extended break because of the rain at this point of the tournament. You know, two games right before the playoffs getting washed off, your bowlers get so much recovery time, your batters can actually heal their sore muscles. I think it will turn out to be a blessing in disguise for them because, you know, people like Mitchell Stark, Harshit Rana, Vaibhav Arora, all these guys, Andre Russell, Sunil Narayan, Varun Chakravarti, have been playing non-stop cricket here. And this break,
Yeah, that's right.
not that they would have wanted the momentum to continue. But now that the break has happened, I think it will only help them be in top physical shape because, again, I'm repeating for the sake of repeating, you need to be in top physical shape to counter this Ahmedabad heat. And Kolkata Knight Riders wouldn't be complaining after those two games were washed off.
That's right. But Akash, अगर हम last दो games के बारे में बात करें, before those two games there was Phil Salt over there, and Phil Salt and Sunil Narayan, they were creating havoc. When it was about batting up the order, and we know what Sunil Narayan has done. From the time he's been promoted to that top order spot. But Phil Salt isn't there, and there was this one chance for Rahmanullah Gurbaz to come in and have those two games or a game for that matter and be in that match kind of a move or in that match kind of momentum, but that didn't happen because the games were washed out. So how about Rahmanullah Gurbaz? Obviously he's a good player, but he hasn't even played a single match this season.
Exactly. That was, the dominance of Phil Salt that he kept Rahmanullah Gurbaz warming the benches throughout the season.
Yeah.
And there was just one chance that KKR would have tested, bringing Gurbaz in place of Phil Salt, but that chance was also washed off in their last game. So now I would say it's a complete surprise because if you see Gurbaz's last year's performance, that were not that impressive
Yeah.
when he played under
Yeah.
the captaincy of Nitish Rana, and the KKR was one of the teams that got knocked out early in last season. But this season, yeah, it's a bit of a concern because abhi tak Gurbaz ka jo talent hai, we already know he is a top order batter, class top order batter. On his given day, he can smash every ball out of the park. But as Sahil mentioned कि यहाँ पे आके अहमदाबाद की अभी जो हालत है स्कॉचिंग हिट एंड इवन जो ऑफिशियल जो आपका जो वेदर प्रेडिक्शन है वो सीवियर हिट रहने वाला है फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 days. टेम्परेचर सोरिंग एज मच एज 45 डिग्रीज. तो और शाम को तो भले ऑन पेपर वो टेम्परेचर कम हो जाता है बट आपको गर्मी वैसी ही लगने वाली है और उस वेदर को डील करना, उस वेदर के अंडर खेलना विल बी अ बिग चैलेंज. एंड एज फार एज गुरबाज़ टैलेंट इज कंसर्न उस पर कोई दो राय नहीं है. बट हाँ, पर आप किसी एक बैटर को पूरे सीजन में बैठा के अचानक से प्ले ऑफ में अगर खिला देते तो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी अ बिग बिग आई वुड से अ बिग रिस्क टू टेक. बट यस, देयर इज सुनील नारायण जो अगर चल जाते हैं तो शायद गुरबाज 0 पे भी आउट हो जाए तो उतना कोई फर्क पड़ने नहीं वाला है. एंड एवर सिंस Gautam Gambhir has rejoined KKR in a different capacity as a mentor, we all have seen that 1-2 के बाद कौन किस बैटिंग पोजीशन पे बैट कर रहा है, that is not a big deal. यहाँ पे horses for courses, as me and Sahil were discussing this earlier in the day, कि horses and courses वाला एक सिस्टम हो चुका है कि जो सिचुएशन डिमांड करती है उस सिचुएशन को देखते हुए KKR deploys their next batter. So I think if Gurbaz wala jo the point that you raised, that is such a very valid point. But if KKR manages to cross that hurdle, then it's going to be a very can be called a cakewalk for them. Because SRH की अगर हम bowling की बात करते हैं तो जैसे कनव ने इतना emphasize किया उनके बैटिंग की तरफ, जो कि हमने देखा है पूरे सीजन भर में. उन्होंने पूरा T20 में बैटिंग करने का जो कॉन्सेप्ट होता है, फॉर्मूला को ही चेंज कर दिया है. बट इन द वेरी कॉन्ट्रास्ट उनकी जो बॉलिंग है, द टीम हैज is seventh position in number of wickets taken by the teams in the IPL. So going by that, KKR will have a chance unless Gurbaz plays well.
Well, that's right. A lot will matter on their top order because if we see Kolkata Knight Riders IPL 2024 Sahil, then we have seen their top order played really well, and that's why a certain Rinku Singh or Andre Russell, they didn't get enough matches, to show their power. And that brings me to a point that Akash also highlighted, that though Kolkata Knight Riders use their or strategically place their batters according to match situations, but in such cases, where there was need of finishing off the match pretty early or so on and so forth, Rinku Singh didn't work in a few matches. Sometimes Iyer didn't work, and I'm talking about both the Ayers, Venkatesh and Shreyas. And in some matches, Russell was also on and off. Now, I find that as a big concern over there. Other than that, I think Kolkata Knight Riders are pretty much balanced. How to tackle that? How to get over that?
No, I think see what Gambhir has ensured ever since he took over. He defined roles very clearly, and his definition of roles meant he had a very solid opening combination in Sunil Narayan and Phil Salt. He was ready to back them to the hilt because Sunil Narayan scoring runs didn't come as a surprise, but the consistency with which he has scored runs this season, I think that has left everyone very surprised, and that consistency has come from a lot of backing given to him by Gautam Gambhir. And that backing came well before the season got underway. He gave him a clear role, told him just go and express yourself. And Sunil Narayan has batted with so much maturity. Now, when you talk about the middle order, just primarily because of the starts KKR have got this season, they did not really need a fixed number 3, a fixed number 4. They could afford to dictate situations, play as per situations, and it was a beautiful case study on exhibition where a mentor, a coach, a leader of the group was telling rest of the world that T20 doesn't work on fixed batting position. You must have the flexibility of sending your best batters in when it is required. 14 over hai, 6 bache hain, send in Andre Russell. That's what he did.
Yeah.
You need to move on against the spinners, send someone like a Nitish Rana, send someone like a Venkatesh Iyer. You need a stability job, send Shreyas Iyer. You need those finishing touches, send Ramandeep Singh. So I think that's the right way to go. I wouldn't call it a concern because in T20s we give a lot of importance to these numbers कि 3 पे कौन खेलेगा 4 पे कौन खेलेगा नहीं ये पता करो लास्ट 3 ओवर कौन खेलेगा लास्ट 4 ओवर कौन खेलेगा 5 ओवर कौन खेलेगा दोनों साइड से ऑफ स्पिनर है तो कौन बैटिंग करेगा so these are the things which Gambhir has addressed and I personally feel they are a very balanced batting unit and they have the players who can take both the seamers and spinners on and this is during any phase of the game. So this is what Gambhir has allowed them and certain players. Ramandeep कितना बॉल खेलेगा पूरा सीजन 60 बॉल 70 बॉल उसका स्ट्राइक रेट 200 के पास होगा. So his role is clear, right? Just go there and give the ball a big strong whack. So I think it's working for them and they would hope that it works on 2 more occasions because they are table toppers. तो कल जीतो और चेपॉक जीतो टाइटल लो गंभीर के ब्लैंक चेक के ऊपर अमाउंट भर दो खत्म.
Well, I really hope that it becomes as easy as you mentioned, Sahil, for Kolkata Knight Riders. But it's going to be a tough job since Sunrisers Hyderabad won't make it easy for them. But I completely agree with you. Kolkata Knight Riders did something different this time. They changed how to play T20 cricket and exactly is the case with Sunrisers Hyderabad also, Kanav. Sunrisers Hyderabad had a different calculation in their mind. They were like कि हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ता पहली बॉल है आखिरी बॉल है हमें आना है मारना है and we have to play that fearless cricket. And I think a number of times now I've heard that from Abhishek Sharma in post-match presentations because a number of times he has got that player of the match award this season for his fear and fearless knocks. Now, if we talk about Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head, this is a combo that I think everybody loves. And after that comes in Klassen, then is Makram, then Reddy is also there. He is also always ready to go for those big shots. So I think they have a great batting unit. But then when it comes to the bowlers, they'll have to figure out what they have to do, especially against Kolkata Knight Riders.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I said, I think in my previous answer I said that they have a very, very, very batting reliant team. They heavily rely on how they bat, what score do they put up, and if because we have often seen in this IPL the kind of cricket that they have played. They have scored what 277 RCB के against भी अगर हम देखें, they scored 277 or 287 if I'm not wrong, and RCB ने भी 250 260 मार लिए थे.
Yeah.
So it shows that they managed to put up a good score, but they can't defend totals. वो तो 287 था तो आप बचा गए, but अगर आप वो 230 भी करेंगे तो आई थिंक इट विल बी अ कॉज ऑफ कंसर्न बिकॉज देयर बॉलिंग एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट इज ग्रे एरिया जहाँ पे जो दूसरी टीम है ना वो कैपिटलाइज कर सकती है. दे हैव गुड बॉलर्स, नॉट दैट दे डोंट हैव गुड बॉलर्स. भुवनेश्वर कुमार अगेन ऑन हिज डे ही कैन इवन इफ ही डजंट टेक विकेट्स वो रन नहीं देंगे अपनी 24 बॉल्स पे. नटराजन अगेन ऑन एंड ऑफ. These two are the ballers that I believe that they heavily rely on. Pat Cummins obviously, but Pat Cummins का भी ये है ना, जब वो रन खाते हैं तो वो रन खाते हैं. वो ऐसे नहीं है कि वो विकेट नहीं लेंगे तो रन रोक लेंगे आपके लिए. I remember batters also stepping out to Pat Cummins, scoring runs for fun, and KKR have those sorts of batters. क्योंकि सुनील नारायण क्या है, सुनील नारायण वो ट्रेविस हेड और अभिषेक शर्मा की स्कूल ऑफ थिंकिंग से आते हैं. लगी तो लगी, नहीं तो अब्दुल गनी. वो है मारो तो मारो, बस मारो. उनको कुछ नहीं सोच रहा. बनी तो बनी. अब्दुल गनी वाला है उनका कि जहाँ पे, क्योंकि उनका रोल वो है. गौतम गंभीर आए, उन्होंने कहा यार तू ओपनर है, तू यहाँ क्या कर रहा है, जाओ ओपन कर और मार, बिंदास खेल. वो जैसा उनका एटीट्यूड है बिंदास रहने का, दैट्स एग्जैक्टली हाउ ही बैट्स एंड दैट्स वेयर ही कैन पोटेंशियली एक्सप्लॉइट द एसआरएच बॉलर्स. क्योंकि अगर तो केकेआर पहले बैटिंग करती है, अब बात यह है कि आप क्या करोगे, आप एसआरएच को पहले बैटिंग पे डालोगे with the batting lineup they have. What if they manage to score 250? अब 220 एक ऐसा स्कोर है जो इस आईपीएल में it has been chased down for fun, but 220 in a league stage and 220 in a playoff is a completely different thing. वो जो प्रेशर है ना प्लेऑफ का, उसमें 220 भी 260 लगता है. तो दैट इज अ वेरी वेरी बिग फैक्टर इन दिस. तो अब आप हैदराबाद को या तो इफ केकेआर वांट्स दैट दे शुड पुट हैदराबाद टू बैट कि हम चेस कर लेंगे, ड्यू आया तो हमें ही फायदा है, तो यू स्कोर 200, यू स्कोर 220, we can chase score around that because they have good batters. They have Sunil Narayan, they have obviously Shreyas Iyer has been in and out of form. Andre Russell can do anything on his given day. Rinku Kumar can do anything. Nitish Rana भी अब वापस आ चुके हैं. तो it is, I still believe it is a battle between KKR's batting and SRH bowling, क्योंकि that is the only area they can exploit SRH, and it will be a great watch. These two batters on the screen, I think I said in my previous answer, it's a box office stuff when these two come out to bat, because you see अब देखना ये है वो careless approach क्या playoff में रहेगी, क्योंकि ट्रेविस हेड की तो रहेगी. ट्रेविस हेड इज एन ऑस्ट्रेलियन, he doesn't care. Australians doesn't care. उनका जो टेम्पलेट है वो टेम्पलेट है, आप फाइनल ले आओ वर्ल्ड कप का. दैट्स वे दे आर मेंटली स्ट्रांग. अब अभिषेक शर्मा भी उस स्कूल ऑफ थॉट से आते हैं. जितनी क्रिकेट उन्होंने अब तक खेली है, लग रहा है कि वो भी वो ट्रेविस हेड की माइंड में वो गुम चुके हैं. वो वैसे ही खेलते हैं. And I believe they will do the same thing. So it will be, for me, it will be interesting what happens after the toss यार. कौन जीतेगा, क्या लेगा, एसआरएच पहले बैटिंग करेगी या नहीं करेगी, करेगी तो कितना स्कोर डालेगी, क्योंकि 220 इन अ प्लेऑफ इज अ ह्यूज टास्क. सो इट्स ऑल अप टू केकेआर नाउ.
Okay, okay. I got your point, Kanav. So that takes me to a very interesting point, Akash. SRH, we saw how they almost touched that 300 mark. In fact, they were in the mood to touch that 300 mark with the 287, 270s and, you know, all those plus scores. But there was this one point where they were facing, or they were going through losses while chasing the big targets or even decent scores. And at that time, their coach Daniel Vittori, he himself said that yes, we are facing a problem in chasing the targets, and that's why whenever Pat Cummins got a chance to you know, have a call after winning the toss, he most of the times after that incident went to chase the target. And if we talk about their last match against Punjab Kings, now we can say that, you know, they have actually kind of aced that category or that area as well, because they were facing problems. They tried to, you know, chase targets, and they have won matches after, you know, chasing big targets also. So what's the way now? Kind of did mention, you know, what will happen after the toss, but I think with Sunrisers Hyderabad now, toss is out of question because they have aced both the places, right? Making big targets and then chasing the big targets as well. So what do you think, what can be that way to stop SRH, or how KKR can win over SRH?
Well, Uh, as you said that SRH has aced both the both the things, chasing and batting first as well. But you have to see the pattern that whenever they have crossed the 200 mark, Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma both had batted well, right? In
Yeah.
fact, in their last game against Punjab Kings, as you mentioned, when they chased down a 200 and plus total, Travis Head went out for a zero, but Abhishek
Hmm.
Sharma played the best of his knocks and took away the Man of the Match award as well. But
Yeah.
given a condition when both of the batters, Head and Abhishek Sharma, gets out early in the power play below 10, तब क्या? तब आगे आपके पास क्या ऑप्शन है? You have a Nitish Reddy, okay. You have Henrik Klassen, okay. You have Aiden Markram. You don't know if he's playing or not, right? So basically, the heavy lifting has to be done by Aiden Markram. But apart from that, whom do you see scoring the bulk of the runs in that scenario? मयंक अग्रवाल को आप टीम में रखते हैं. He has been in and out of the in this entire
Yeah.
season. शाहबाज
Yeah.
नदीम जो कि आरसीबी कलर्स में तो उन्होंने कई 50s मारी थी, लेकिन एसआरएच कलर डॉन करने के बाद से उनका वो जो बैटिंग वाला जो टच है, आई थिंक ही हैज लॉस्ट दैट. सो
Hmm.
इस पूरे पैटर्न को अगर आप देखते हैं तो आई बिलीव इज दे कैन ओनली गो बिग इफ Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma, yes, these two batters who are on the screen right now, if they go all guns blazing, then it's a way ahead for SRH. अगर कल ये दोनों खेल जाते हैं तभी इनको चेन्नई का टिकट मिल पाएगा, अदरवाइज हारते हैं तो भी मिलेगा, बट चेन्नई का टिकट मीन्स द फाइनल.
Final
Chennai
ticket.
ka ticket wins the final, yes. And if these two batters click, then only they are going to either score a 200 plus runs or chase down that much of total. Because if you remember, the second 2,200 and the highest score they made,
Yeah.
breaking their own record, breaking their own previous record, both of them have scored almost 125, 130 runs in 10 overs, and both of them being there in the middle. But once they gone, जैसे कि आपने कहा, it could have been 300, but वो हुआ नहीं क्यों? Because these batters were out in they're back in the hut. So the key
Hmm.
lies with Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma, because as Kanav mentioned कि इनकी bowling उतनी strong नहीं है. इन्होंने आज तक मैच 1 से लेकर मैच 14 तक they have tried and tested 20 bowlers. 20 bowlers they
Yeah.
have used, and out of them only 3 have taken wickets in double digits, and those 3 are T Natarajan, captain Pat Cummins, and the season campaigner Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He stands third.
Yeah.
उसके बाद
Yeah.
इनके स्पिनर्स ने भी उतना खास इस पूरे सीजन में किया नहीं है, विद मयंक मार्कंडे बीइंग द टॉप विकेट टेकर अमंग द स्पिनर्स विद 8 विकेट्स. और उसके एंड देयर आफ्टर दैट द लिस्ट गोज ऑन विद मोस्ट ऑफ द bowlers are going wicketless. So that is the main thing, and they know very well if we don't fire and if the bowlers collapse, which has been the case with RCB in their previous matches in the month of April for say, है ना, तो उस चीज को डिफेंड करने के लिए इन दोनों का चलना बहुत जरूरी है. और ऐसा नहीं है कि इफ केकेआर कमिंग इनटू द कंपटीशन विद 20 पॉइंट्स इन देयर किटी, तो उनके लास्ट के दो मैचेस वेयर वॉश्ड आउट एंड दे डिडंट गेट टू प्ले, उनको एक अच्छा खासा रेस्ट टाइम मिल गया है. तो वो जब प्लेऑफ में आ रहे हैं तो, एंड नाउ विद द टेक्नोलॉजीज अवेलेबल, विद द एनालिस्ट अवेलेबल, उनको भी पता होगा कि किस बॉलर को किस टाइम पे कैसे हिट करना है. तो इन सारी चीजों को ध्यान में रखते हुए अभिषेक शर्मा एंड ट्रेविस हेड, एज आई सेड, होल्ड द की, एंड इफ दे डोंट परफॉर्म वेल, द मैच कैन इजीली गो केकेआर's way.
Well, that's absolutely right. We have a question. How do you see KKR? Okay, their strategy of bringing in Nitish Rana in the side just before playoffs, Sahib.
No, I think it's not a strategy for them. They were forced to keep Nitish Rana on the bench because he injured his finger and he was away. He was traveling with the side, still practicing for them. And there's no doubt about Nitish Rana's credentials, boss. Ankrish Raghuvanshi did a lot of good things. He had a sparkling debut of sorts, looked very good in patches. But Nitish Rana has been the season campaigner. And in the playoffs, you need a lot of experience on your side. And Gautam Gambhir and Nitish Rana is a love story which goes back a long way. So if Nitish Rana is 90% fit, Gambhir is going to play him because Gambhir is a big fan of Nitish Rana. Both of them have been trained by the same coach, Dr. Sanjay Bhardwaj, in Delhi, played for the same club in Delhi. So there is no way Nitish Rana is sitting on the bench when Gambhir is out there. And he's the vice captain there. कैसे बैठेगा?
Okay, another one for Sahil. What are the chances of rain and what is the pitch nature? रवि शंकर जी, अगर आप साहिल और आकाश को देख रहे हैं अभी तो आपको पता लगेगा कि बारिश का तो कहीं से कहीं तक भी कोई प्रोडिक्शन नहीं है, बट स्टिल आपने पूछा है तो आई विल डेफिनेटली लुक एट आकाश, यू नो द वे ही इज वाइपिंग हिज फेस. रवि शंकर.
I have kept the towel in my pocket because me and Sahil are,
पसीने की बारिश.
literally we are boiling over here. ऐसा लग रहा है पसीने का बांध खोल दिया है किसी ने.
ओके, तो मुझे लगता है रविशंकर जी आपको मिल गया होगा आंसर. साहिल एंड आकाश दोनों ही अहमदाबाद में हैं. दे आर कवरिंग द मैच, द क्वालिफायर 1 एंड एलिमिनेटर. सो दोनों आपको बता सकते हैं अभी भी जिस तरीके के विजुअल्स है. इट्स 7:10 एंड यू सी कि कितनी गर्मी वहाँ पे दिख रही है. आई कैन सी इट इन द फ्रेम, बट Ravi Shankar ji, you be ready. There is no prediction of rain. Nothing's gonna spoil tomorrow's match. Sahil, one last question around Pat Cummins, you know, and his captaincy. In this season, as Akash touched upon the number of bowlers he has used, we saw quite a few times when he used Abhishek Sharma as a bowler in the first over itself or in the power play, and then we saw everybody bowling. And I think I can use that. Everybody bowling. Nitish Reddy, Shehbaz, everybody has bowled. The number of bowlers they have used. Do you think it's a good strategy, or do you think it's also a good way to play with the other team's mindset?
I think I've been saying this for at least 2 seasons now, discussing with friends and colleagues that Abhishek Sharma has been is a very underutilized bowler in the IPL. He's a proper T20 bowler. He even starts the bowling for Punjab in Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. So I actually am surprised that he hasn't bowled much in the tournament or in the previous editions. He's a proper left-arm spinner. You can give him the ball in the power play overs, can vary his pace well with the hard new ball. And the likes of Nitish Reddy, Shahbaz Ahmed, Markanday we have seen in some part of the tournament, Pat Cummins, they are blessed with a lot of bowling options. It's just about how you execute them, and I think it's a good ploy to have up your sleeve because you can always keep the opposition guessing. They could well expect someone like, say, yaar, ye to abhi Pat Cummins se start karenge, and then Abhishek Sharma comes in. Oh, now Unadkat will come, Natarajan will come, then Pat Cummins comes in. So keep the opposition, guessing on what you're going to do next, and they are blessed with good all-rounders. They still haven't played India's one of the leading all-rounders, Washington Sundar, yet. But yet they are blessed with so many all-rounders.
They haven't used quite a few players यार. वो जीत रहे हैं और इन्हें लग रहा है कि ये अच्छा चल रहा है, so उसी के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. But quickly, I know it's going to be very early prediction because match is tomorrow. But still, Akash, which team do you see will have an upper hand in the qualifier 1?
See, if I was an Ahmedabadi, I would have said क्या फर्क पड़ता है. But going by the trends and the favoritism, I think KKR has a good chance because the kind of the zone they have been, the momentum they had, and जो mood है इस वक्त dressing room का, especially after Gautam Gambhir joined in as the mentor, they are functioning at a very different zone. तो SRH का भी वही है, जैसा कि हमने पहले डिस्कशन में कहा कि they have changed the definition of batting in a T20 cricket match. But competition wise देखा जाए तो I think KKR has a good chance to win the game and storm into the finals.
Okay, so Akash was saying KKR it is for the finals. Sahil?
If SRH bat first, they're in the final. They're not chasing against this KKR side. They can't chase against this KKR side. If they bat first, they go through.
Okay, so Kanav, you are the tiebreaker now.
No, I believe KKR. I have a gut feeling KKR winning this, going into the final, playing RCB in the final, RCB winning the trophy. Thank you and have a nice day. We'll see you next year.
Okay, I think I asked a very wrong person out there, Kanav. I'll ask you before RCB and RR match. But I think Akash and Sahil, both of them are present in the Ahmedabad Stadium, and they talked a lot about the weather. They talked about both teams, strengths, weaknesses, and all of that. Well, thank you so much, Sahil and Akash, for joining with me and letting us know everything about the match. Have a good time there. Stay hydrated. Take good care of yourself, and then enjoy the match tomorrow. Thank you, Kanav, as well for joining with us.
Thank you.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।